I get a strange feeling I'm not an Iowa anymore.
I'm on the mission, the powers and call me away. I'm on the time to carry the colors again. My motivation and no fast one to defend. To win the honor of coming back home again. No explanation will matter after we begin. I'm not the dark destroyer that's buried within. My true vocation and now my unfortunate friend. You will discover all you're unable to win. I'll have you know that I've become.
What's up, guys? It's me, Casey. I review Kids with the Kid shows. As you can already tell, I'm not in my place right now. I'm in my mother's place in South Carolina. I'm visiting and also job hunting. I'm planning on moving to South Carolina. But anyway, yep. Today we're going to take a look at Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Taking place after that god-awful Star Wars: The Clone Wars movie. This, we get to see the events of the Clone Wars. You get to see Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka Tano go on their adventures in throughout the whole universe in the Clone Wars series. This was a very interesting show. Probably the only good thing that came out of the prequel trilogy. And also made Ahsoka Tano a fan-favorite character in the whole Star Wars franchise. We get to see her character growth and evolution throughout the show. We also get to see the relationship between Anakin and Obi-Wan's relationship throughout the Clone Wars series. Not just between those guys, but also the relationship with the Jedi Council, of the Republic, and a few other characters here and there. It's jam-packed with a bunch of characters, which you can see a good thing or a bad thing. Each have their own story arcs here and there. And also the clones get some pretty good character development, like Rex here. One of my favorite clone characters. Let me tell you, this guy have a civic duty. And also got a little suspicious about Order 66. Yep. And when he did, he's free for his chip. Oh, spoilers. Yeah, I'm trying to keep this a spoiler-free video. But regardless, yeah. Rex, one of my favorite characters in the show. We also get to introduce to Duchess Satine, and a representative from Mandalore. And an old flame of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yep, Obi-Wan Kenobi got busy back in his younger years. But we also get introduced to Death Watch, a terrorist organization that wants to go back to the warrior ways of Mandalore. And of course, Darth Sidious in the show too. Oh, I mean, Palpatine. So how come no one could tell it was him? There's been many fan theories saying that Palpatine was able to shield himself from the Jedi. And I guess that's kind of true here. I just wish there was a little more to be explored of how he was able to do it. But regardless, he's here. And he's a little more conniving in the show than he was in any of the films. And he was actually a little more clever at manipulating the Anakin. And give it more reason. So, this series is probably fixing all the problems everyone ever had with the Clone Wars movies, with the prequel films. Well, almost all the problems, anyway. I mean, if only they erased Jar Jar Binks. Oh, dang it! That's right, folks. Jar Jar, please, someone shoot me, Binks. He is in the show too. And he got his own episodes here and there. Oh joy! Because we haven't seen enough of this guy in the first film. Ugh. But that's not the freaky part. You want to know what the real freaky part is with Jar Jar? They actually gave him a girlfriend. Jar Jar Binks has a girlfriend in the show. I think the stupidity speaks for itself. And the weird thing is, someone actually fell for Jar Jar. This girl actually fell for someone like him. To each his own. I guess she's into clumsy, annoying clods. Ugh. But enough about Jar Jar. Let's talk about the villain, shall we? Hey, and Count Dooku was in the show too. Yeah, the animation kind of weird on him with the beard and everything. Yeah, the animation ain't that great. especially when it's CG'd. Different styles, different kind of ways. But regardless, Count Dooku was pretty good in this show too. As well as General Grievous, who's pretty much a legitimate threat to the Jedi here. And also Fazad's Ventress. It's making her debut appearance since the Star Wars miniseries made by Jenny Tartakovsky. One of my favorite animators, by the way. He actually got a little own character arc here. I'm not gonna spoil what happens to her, but you're gonna see it to believe it. But that's not all. One big spoiler is Darth Maul returns. That's right. It's the Sith Lord from the first film who got cut off by Obi-Wan Kenobi. Actually, it came back. I explain how, but I'll be spoiling too much. You're gonna see it to believe it yourself. But Maul is cool. I love Maul. Overall, this was a pretty good show. I mean, it still suffered a few problems that the Star Wars prequels suffer from, but it pretty much makes it a little bit better. The overall rating of this show is a 10 out of 10. Is that cool, people? Is that cool? Kind of a strange way of me doing this 300th episode. That's not a Darth Phantom. Or is it? I'll see you all next time. I get a feeling next week I'll be seeing him again. Because I assist his servants in the Force. Farewell, friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check us out on Patreon, Facebook, DeviantArt, Twitter, fanfiction.net, Ratout, and Casting Call Club.
You have a right to be suspicious, Casey. Because what I have in store for you next week will be very thrilling. I hope you're prepared, because this might be your last adventure. And we're gonna have so much fun.